I crave these summer nights all year long. The kids are splashing outside, soaking up the summer and having so much fun. Dinner is simple but comforting. The night still has its whisper of the usual routines like cleanup and laundry, but it's all less stressful somehow and more manageable. I sneak in some time to pick up my new wig that's finally ready and get together with friends for a Challah event. Hope you'll come and join us this evening. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's get prepping. The kids are off today with no school or camp. They're in this weird in-between space. They're playing on the water slide when I get home from work. It instantly puts a smile on my face to see their joy. I check on my other babies, my garden, and see how they're doing.
That's red. No joke. Buggy.
Somebody mentioned that I'm supposed to be pruning them somehow or cutting. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wow, look at that. Our first tomato. Let's see over here what's happening. Anything interesting? Oh, my pepper's dying. Oh, there's the jalapenos.
That one? Oh.
Awesome. Perfect. Is that knife comfortable for you?
Not so much.
So I think you should take a knife that without any like zupchiki on the bottom. Something flat. I think it's just easier to cut like that. You're always supposed to be very comfortable with the knife that you're holding. We used to have that like small metal one, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Half the kids are still outside playing while the other half is trickling back inside the house. Mishael here is 8 years old and he's helping me with dinner today. The kids want to do a contest where they cook dinner and Shai and I are going to be judging who did the best. I like that idea a lot.
I'm not serious with the master plan. I'll get my clipboard with a bunch of papers and we'll think of something.
I'm keeping dinner for tonight quick and simple with a sheet pan dinner. They are my favorites. I make a marinade consisting of onion soup mix, garlic and herb seasoning, and some paprika. I mix all of that in with about half a cup of oil and place that all over some dark meat chicken and baby potatoes and cauliflower that you saw me prep earlier. I love having the cut sides of the potatoes to face down onto the pan so I can maximize its crispiness. It's just all about the crispiness for me. The pan then goes into a 450-degree preheated oven for about 45 minutes until everything is perfectly cooked through and golden. And just like that, before I know it, it's time to pick up my baby from daycare, and at this point, all of my kids are home. We always wash our hands right after we come home because, gosh, if you have kids in daycare, let me tell you, which I'm sure you know, it is definitely not fun with all the germs. He tends to like to have a little snack, some water, so I give him something as soon as he comes home just to make him nice and happy and full. I personally like my potatoes and veggies to be almost charred. Well, not really. I want them to be just like this, where they have this little crust and this little bite to it. And I love all of those little crispy bits. They just are filled with so much flavor. All I did was remove the chicken that was on top of the veggies, put them to the side, and place them back into the oven for a few more minutes until they were nice and golden, just the way I like it. Just threw in a load of laundry, put all of my 4 little ones to sleep. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of time and do my makeup today. I'm going to a Challah event, and I love these events. They don't happen often where I can actually go. Shai is staying home with the kids while I go for an hour or two, have a nice lecture, and have some refreshments. It's gonna be an exciting time, so I'm gonna take you along also. And if you guys are wondering what is this new wig that I am wearing, I'm gonna show you. I went like a month ago to Prestigio Wigs, and I was just bringing in my wig, my old wig, to get refreshed because I wasn't wearing it. And then of course I had to try on a bunch of new styles, and I just fell in love with the wig. And so let's recap. Let me show you what that was all about. Now, in love with this new one.
We chose the perfect wig, and what we did was we just had to add a little bit of the lightness. You see the lightness in the front looks so pretty and so natural. Right. And also notice I didn't even put a blow dryer onto the wig, and it's already off of your face.
I love it.
Did not touch it. I did not style it. I just took it. What you want to do in terms of cut.
Okay, just like a trim, just to even it out. Okay, let's do that.
I agree.
It's safer.
I agree. Because also, if you do angles,
it's gonna bring it up.
You're gonna bring it up, right? Exactly.
So definitely, I want to do face framing angles.
Angles. Okay, no talk angles. How short do you want to go? Okay.
I love like going like this, and it's like that.
Yeah.
It's out of my face.
So what we did so far was we gave Sonia some beautiful face framing angles.
We just trimmed the lace. How not normal is this hairline? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It looks so good, huh?
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I want to blow out the front so you could see with the angles and the shape.
Okay.
And we could decide. You see, you have those angles. You have the face framing. You like waves. You want to do
like that. That's great. Like this.
Just do this. So then I could do for you now.
Okay.
Then I could do for you now. She's like, I just want to take it.
I just want to take it.
I just want to take it home. I waited so long. I know. So then it's fine. I could do that for you.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to wear my other wigs now.
I promise you, this is going to be your problem now.
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. And it's so comfortable. That's the thing.
Listen, you want to make sure that what you have on your head, you're wearing it for a few hours.
You're
you want
comfortable,
it to be comfortable on you. 100%. I agree with you. People, look how pretty.
Love it. This is exactly what I wanted, Adina.
This is perfect.
It's like my vision come to life.
Oh, that's the biggest compliment.
Yes.
I think it's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
It's so pretty on you.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. You're very welcome.
So we're done. We got it cut. We got it styled as you saw, and I am so happy. Definitely glad that I chose this wig. I think it's the right color, the highlights, the height, it's just everything that I wanted. So guys, definitely check out Prestigio Wigs. Let them know that I sent you. I think you're going to be very, very happy.
Putting on the final touches right before I leave. As I watch this back, I remember as a little girl how I would sit and watch my mom put on makeup, and I would be so mesmerized, and I couldn't wait to do this when I was older. It just brings back memories.
So here is the final look. I know so many of you have actually commented on the latest reel where I showed you the whole entire process of which wig I was choosing. So many of you fell in love with the blonde one, but just couldn't go so different. Even this for me is so different. But I feel like as we're getting older, we need a little bit of highlights, a little bit of something different. But I'm really, really happy with this.
I finally arrived to the beautiful Challah event, and this was the gorgeous setup. There was a few tables set up with all different types of foods and appetizers, and then everyone was greeted with their own individual bowl with all of the ingredients and the very beautiful blessing that we will recite all together while making our dough. Each ingredient added is prayed for with deep intention and meaning. It's not just the dough that we are creating, but something far greater and holy, filled with so much blessings. As we wait for our dough to rise, we participate in something called a bracha party, in which we pray for whatever we are carrying in our hearts and for one another. It's emotional and it's uplifting and a reminder that we are never alone. We then took turns lighting candles for different rabbis who are definitely a lot holier than we are. And we do this so that in their merit, our prayers will be answered much faster.
Each and every one should say a bracha to herself, okay? If you could say it out loud so other people can hear and say amen, it's better. I don't mind to go from one to another to hear the amen.
The main part of the event is to actually do the Hafashat Challah blessing, which is the separation of the Challah. There's a belief that the mitzvah of separating Challah is such a powerful time for prayer. So we take a moment to pray for our health, for our children, for peace, and whatever else we need. The event was wonderful, so uplifting and so inspirational, but now that I'm at home now, it's time to shape all of these gorgeous challahs.
So remember how we went to the challah event and I braided all of my, not sourdoughs, oh my god, all I have is sourdough on mine. I braided the challah, I put them into the refrigerator because I really didn't want to stay up and wait for them to rise. So I placed them in the fridge and I have to show you what it looks like. Look at this, they rose, they had like a slow rise in my garage fridge. This is like a game changer for me whenever I go to challah events now. I'm gonna do this from now on because they rose beautifully. I feel that when I just put the entire dough into the fridge and work with it the next day, it's not the same. It just does not come out the same. So if I bake it like this and it's amazing, this is what I'm gonna do from now on. See how gorgeous and fluffy? They're not overproofed because they were in the refrigerator. I don't know, this is such a game changer for me because I always struggle with having enough time at night to braid them, to let them rise, to bake them. What a relief that I can do this from now on. Amazing. They look awesome. Gorgeous and fluffy. So soft. Love it. Okay, let's cut one. Because my baby just came in here and he said, I want one. So let's just cut it. Look at this fluffy goodness. It's like sponge. I like my sourdough to be crunchy, and I love my challah to be so soft. It's just amazing. It's still hot.